I'm the neighborhood watch, and this girl doesn't have on any clothes. There was literally a shooting. There's like 7 guys. Dragged her back in the house.
So Matt Skills, every year, he does a wrap-up.
Propaganda? Well, fame is manufactured to steal power and exploit scarcity.
This man said fame is manufactured to steal power and exploit scarcity. Jerk.
Know what I'm saying? Infotainment? Crow. Pop culture is the fourth branch of government.
And a lot of times when he does a wrap-up, he talks about whatever is trending within pop culture. You know, pop culture, popular culture.
Know what I'm saying? Flowers and respect to everyone who found a way after their path was destroyed.
Yeah, finding your way after your vibe is destroyed. Yeah, he's giving roses to those who are able to find their way, find their path again after somebody tried to kill their vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Remember what Kendrick Lamar said? Bitch, do not kill my vibe. Yeah, that's a real thing, guys. Somebody could come and steal your vibe or kill your vibe, and by the time your experience or your time with that person is over, you're like, who the fuck am I? Like, that type of feeling. Like, they could kill your vibe, and you're like, oh my God, who am I right now? Where is my vibe? Where is my mojo? Where is that? Yeah, there are a lot of succubus out here. When I mean succubus, people, succubus is like a demon, you know? I think most succubus don't even know that's what they are. You know, they take your energy, which is basically they're stealing your vibe. So you gotta be careful out there. And when somebody take your vibe or steal your vibe, sometimes it's hard to bounce back. But the way you bounce back is by not focusing on it, forgiving people. When I mean forgiving them, like actually just let go, forgive them, don't hold grudges. And just continue to do what you did. And trust me, your vibe would catch up with you. You're probably gonna be ahead of it, but your vibe would catch up. But just don't focus on it. Don't focus on the person who just wronged you. Just remember the things you did on a daily basis. Continue to do those things. If you're someone who exercises on a regular basis, just because your vibe is off. You're thinking, I don't feel like it today, so I'm not gonna do it. The reason you don't feel like it is because your vibe is off. If you want your vibe back, you're gonna have to do it even when you don't feel like it. And eventually your vibe will catch up to you. Like, he's still doing it even though we're not with him. All right, let's go meet him. Boom, your vibe is back. I don't know if that is true, if that actually works, but it works for me. Okay, anyhow though, I'm not sure if my vibe is 100% back yet, but bitch, don't kill my vibe. And yeah, you can't let nobody kill your vibe, man. Anyhow though, let's get back to the bars.
Without neurodivergent free thinkers, there is no freedom. Lizzie scared of his mom's, not World War III. Drake worth more dead than alive. ATP, fat like D'Angelo or Angie Stone. She got flipped over, ran over, and sent home by a shady trucker from CRST. Sauce Walker pitch, say so P. David Sachs, you keep Snoopy. Give that karate boba tea. Israel kicked door at the Philippines. Total thing that's gonna save the world is a meme. Now Kevin Hart advises.
See, the only thing that's gonna save the world is a meme. That's funny. With the Trump sketch. With the pubic hair. Pubic hair. It's crazy. Well, I don't know what's going on with Mad Rapper, but one thing I do know is like everything he mentioned in his bars, if you look up that story, you'll realize that's a story that you may have missed that happened in 2024. And he's just like a reminder. Like most of what he's covering here, I'm like, did that happen? I'm not saying it literally happened, but it's the story surrounding that, okay? Check it out.
Total thing that's gonna save the world is a meme. Now Kevin Hart advising sports bets and taking a long loan with interest for a home. The mob made Gilbert Arenas his home a casino. The feds back Hibachi with a chopper from Israel. Black Republicans push casino expansion. Alameda Democrats give blacks reparations. Sagacity is worth more than black excellence. Tim Scott didn't stop glazing even after Trump cut black business development. What about Rock Nation? Rock Nation is the crack they sell. What the merchants price first, a dozen eggs, a jerk chicken. Cost efficient, I canceled all my subscriptions.
Or whatever really seems to have taken the media by storm within the entire between 2025 and 2026. Happy New Year, by the way. We're officially in 2026. If you're hearing this for the first time, hey, I'm the first one to say wish you Happy New Year. Don't say I never did anything for you. I'm just messing with you. But anyhow, though, I think his wrap up this year is very interesting because if you notice, in 2024, that's when we had the what's his name? Hakchu girl, you know, the girl that spits on it, that go hack, the hack, what?
I canceled all my subscriptions. David Banner said we're better off dead than forming unions with Nazi fascists and government redistricting. Debunked and disrespected Philadelphia negotiations. My garbage man got replaced by AI sanitation. Stop hiring humans. Crow, that's discrimination. Let me control my flow like IP man. Doing Tai Chi, pouring out a chai tea can. Timberland beat artists for their demos and use their beats to program Suno in a limo. He's mental. Distributors did ditto with their air quote indies. Distribution contracts are worse than Diddy.
forgot her name, but that is to tell you how fast people tend to forget trends. But that was trending a lot in 2024. But now we're officially in 2026, and Mad Rapper is at it again. And I find this one very interesting. I am going to go back and cover the entire video. When I mean cover the entire video, like my goal is to let the clip play for about maybe 4 seconds or maybe 5 to 10 seconds, not more than 10 seconds, and I'll do a breakdown every 10 seconds. That is the goal on this video. A lot of people, Gen Zers, I'm a millennial, you know, a lot of Gen Zers, Gen Alpha, they don't know who Mad Skill is. So basically, it's just, you know, times is changing, music. But now we're officially in 2026, and Mad Rapper is at it again. And I find this one very interesting. I am going to go back and cover the entire video. When I mean cover the entire video, like my goal is to let the clip play for about maybe 4 seconds or maybe 5 to 10 seconds, not more than 10 seconds, and I'll do a breakdown every 10 seconds. That is the goal on this video. A lot of people, Gen Zers, I'm a millennial, you know, a lot of Gen Zers, Gen Alpha, they don't know who Mad Skill is. So basically, it's just, you know, times is changing, music is changing. Mad Skillz is a clever rapper, you know, punchlines, metaphor rapper, you know, like he's really into his art and he's good at it. You know, it sucks that, yeah, this generation have to deal with music that does not really have, you know, a lot of, when I mean great content, when I mean like metaphors and similes and, you know, double entendres and, you know, just wordplay. You know, it's the arts, what makes music art, you know, that you have to dissect. It sucks that this generation did not grow up in a generation where they had that, so they don't know any better. So I cannot blame them or fault them for liking what you offer them. But me, who has experienced better stuff, nah, dude, I'm not gonna sell myself short. You gotta give me bars, dude. If you don't got no bars, Nest, I don't care if you're a little baby, if you're NBA, I don't care how much guns you could carry, how much shit you could talk, or how much fast you could rap, how much offbeat your shit could sound. I don't give a fuck, man. I need bars. You hear me? Standards. That's the standard you gotta meet, okay? So, yeah, so those of you who are just getting tuned into Mad Rapper, like if you go and watch this official video on his channel, people are like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's good. That's to tell you, he's just basically gaining a lot of new fans who are just discovering him for the first time, especially Gen Alpha and Gen Zs or whatever. And even millennials and people before my generation, even baby boomers, listening to what this guy having to say, and they're like, oh, this guy is very clever. You know, arts, when you're good, you're good. People cannot deny that, especially with wordplay. Like, I don't care how clever you are. When somebody hear the way you play with words and you made sense out of it, they'll be like, damn, dude, that guy's a smart guy. Like, how, you see the way he used those words? He just said 5 different things in one sentence. That is amazing. So what is he talking about? Does it mean this? Does it mean this? Does it mean that? Does it mean this? That is completely gone in modern day music. Anyhow, though, I guess pop, no, what is country music is definitely filling the void. When I was a kid, growing up in Nigeria, I used to like a lot of country music. You know, like Nigeria is one of those places where they exposed us to every kind of music. We listened to Indian music, reggae music, country music, rap music, rock music. There was no discrimination, so we just liked what we liked. It sucked that when I came to America, it seemed like I'm predominantly exposed to hip-hop because people think I should like hip-hop, but that's not how I grew up. I grew up listening to everything.
Worse than Diddy. Most distributors get acquired by UMG. Spotify apostrophe S cacophony. The CEO became chairman of an AI military. Tasiki with pro training is Kimbo Slice. She couldn't beat the growth with the Rambo knife. Papoose stole my TuneCore money, so I know he booked Remy. But without Papoose, Clarissa can't get booked. A Nazi patriot acquired BT. Media companies kneel to Trump. I would so work hard if I won by something. Shopping is an act of submission, in my opinion. Amazon is a golden dome of surveillance. The problem with escaping America is pulling up to other countries as Americans. This country will be great if venture cats pay taxes, yet refugee status was given to Tyler's uncle. France won a repo, Lady Liberty, and employed FBA General Michael Langley to remove Ibrahim Traore.
Alright, let's get into the video that we're here to talk about, Mad Skillz, 2025 wrap-up. Yeah, I'm in the car editing my videos. In case you hear those clips where I don't sound like I'm in a booth, that's because I'm in my car, and most of the time when I do my edits, I usually try to do it within my 30 minutes break while I'm at work, so that's why the videos be 10 minutes long, edit it within 5 minutes, and serve it to you. Sometimes the edit takes a little bit longer, I'm not gonna lie, but anyhow though, let's get back into what we're here to do, talk about the bars and all the people who he talked about. Because he did talk about stories that you may have heard of, or maybe stories that you may have missed, and you're just not hearing about them for the first time. But trust me, a lot of people heard about it, and you're just catching up. You're very late, dude. Anyhow, though, let's go back and listen to what he got to say. 2026, you're officially welcome to 2026. Happy New Year, guys.
Ibrahim Traore, like Roy Black and Virginia Giuffre. I hate seeing skin folks fortify adversaries. Nikki don't care about black people. Khalees in Kenya like St. Teresa's missionaries. And Panther Face selling pop merch, catfish and charity.
This hit
And what's up with some of your favorite influencers and celebrities? Always sponsoring shit that it's not gonna help their fans. Like, I'm not trying to call anybody out, but if you're sponsoring liquor, you're sponsoring alcohol, you're sponsoring things that are like cigarettes, tobacco, gambling, dude, and that's what you're pushing towards the people who choose to support you. Nah, bruh. Yeah, the Kevin Harts, the Gilbert Arenas, and the sports bets, that's good, but you're turning people into gamblers, okay? And Don Lemon, who is always, after a party night, you could take this little thing and you will feel better like the night's never happened. So you're promoting people to poison themselves with alcohol and take this magic tablet that's gonna make them not feel drowsy the next day. But guess what? That magic tablet did not erase the alcohol. The alcohol is still there. You're just masking it. And now that you got away with it, now you're thinking, okay, all I have to do is take this pill. I could get boozed up all night and take this magic pill, and it would act like, and I would just feel like that should never happen. Or I would feel great, and it never happened, like last night never existed, but the alcohol is still in your body, and that is where the damage occurs. So all you celebrities and influencers who are always sponsoring or have your video, you're taking money to promote toxins and lifestyles that will kill your audience, bruh, you guys need to think again. I mean, I understand you're doing it for the money, but come on, dude, how much more money would make your life better? Like, seriously, if that person gave you a little bit more money, does it make your life better? Bruh. All you guys who are sponsoring, tobacco or alcohol or gambling, at least come back and tell your people, like, they say if you have problem gambling, you should reach out to this number. At least say that at the end of the day. Or tell people how Sergeant General 1 and alcohol is not good for you. At least say that. Because if you see the liquor bottle, it says it on it. Don't be advertising stuff that will kill people or will turn them into gamblers and help them lose everything that they own. And you call them your fans, and you're just gonna sell them whatever because you have an audience. Alright, dude, we need to do better. The Kevin Harts and the Don Lemons and if you are promoting gambling and drinking and tobacco and things that would hurt the human being and the human soul, you're not helping humanity, dude. You're only helping yourself. Motherfuckers! So, I'm gonna let the rest of the video run, and you get to listen to Mad Skills the rest of the way. And if you like the video, share it if you want, comment if you have something to say. Thanks for watching. Respect.
This hit better than murder. Can't murder for sins. Don't wanna grab no chrome, won't split no dome. Hit your bones, make enough. This hit better than murder. Than murder. Better than murder.
The job is not done. I can't trust nobody. That nobody want a body. Even Stephon Diggs wouldn't body paying Bondi. Models and OnlyFans started using Down syndrome filters. On mamas, they selling smashed potato porno pictures. Celebrities look good, but so do my neighbor. Listen, Karen, let me straighten you about new Queen Raina. Your daughter loved the Coke and Pips, and Cleveland boy hit different. And they hate the Ravens, should've kept the button Maryland. On Project Pat, some got clapped, him and Juicy J prayed. Not like Gilly up in Philly, Noah Scurry got laid. In his yard, front his mom's Mellow Bucks album haunted. I ain't touching that John, the boo-boos on that John. Solo dog who could sick Black Rock is Lena Kines. A white man discovered breadfruit. They sent Melissa to Black River. Being white is a mental disorder. We ain't beating the merchants by buying chains and whips. Zoo ghosts, they mix the zoo with the circus. Netanyahu came clean about the Orochimaru. Israeli sociopaths starved the hostages in Gaza and abducted Chris Smalls. Biggie mom's passed away. She in the clouds with data. Check that 4-bit pixel hairline on Jada. Flagging that cracker he jacked. Should've been fatter with math. Capping on that psyop. It's 40 M's on Trump head on some cowboy bebop. Lord Jamal disgraced the line. This fair account for a slob. Dr. Umar so playful. The IRS throws his funds. Check it. Dinner with people is a fever check. Shane Tamora did it. Well, Kaepernick would it. Venus Williams ain't really wanna spin back and play tennis, but she gotta swing. Took it getting healthcare benefits. Let me told Natalie was diamond the body. Kicked off of baddies and replaced by Scotty. Bust the rhyme, slapped his boyfriend 7 times in the face. Method man punched his daughter's ex 7 times in the face. If we're silent about our pain, they'll kill us and say we enjoyed it. Teresa Martin blew a onion. Brandon Ingram dumped Miss Woods for a white woman. Plastic Man, Julian Brown's adventure could stall. ExxonMobil from coercing countries support the cause. Yes, sir. Walking in coercion, say self-interest is freedom. It's the bull they care about, privilege not healing. It's the reason Valentine's Day is during tax season, and Pharrell doesn't know he's elf. You GTA passed Jonah J like an alley-oop. She just turned 18 and Drake followed up from streamer school. Drake on the Epstein list. I'm not like Castanet, I say P. Till she'll see a reject. Kai's overseas urban renewal project. Relieve Mocha Cohen's banished. Purchasing a home from MC Light ain't progressive. Black thought and common sense, so black folks progressive. Like roosters, convincing chickens to buy insurance from Purdue. Talking about bootstraps is so uncool when talking to people who got Crocs on their feet. AI, who Erica Badu wanna be next to. I know Imani not feeling Black Sam or Tanisha Foster. She want a neighborhood boyfriend that's like a father. Not like Big U and Lil Durk. They put their own members in the earth. They don't know what membership is worth. I'd rather eat crumbs with Spice One than eat ribeye steaks with fakes. Trump block snap like let the brokies eat cake. Whoa. Peer pressure from dead people is what we call tradition. But solo schizophrenics hear Rashawn and Nipsey whispering while data centers drained our fresh water supplies. All types of sex offenders gathered at Martha's Vineyards. Ralph Lauren's Oak Bluff collection did not impress me. Quarter zips ain't gon' make bigots respect me. Lynching is back, New York crackers hung girls spit from a tree. Black Lives Matter when I cop a chopped cheese. Does my swipe from the Houthis or the youth near me? And or the Empire, Shannon Sharp got fired. And he helped the whole retire. 9 heads I know got fired. MAGA Latinos, trick a Tampico with ice. We laughed at Cubans for Trump, they ain't all white. So Desiree Perez and Alligator Alcatraz. Cause alligator bites never heal and life's traumatic. She used Rock Nation to coerce authority. She be playing with her daughter, that's the way she play with Tory. A Chomo Pope Daystar in the head, back, face, and torso. DDG lost his ball halo. Sean Kingston in prison, he gon' scan while he's in. And touch grass on landscaping, man's dedicated. It's the FBA, don't deserve reparations. He's just mad he can solo swallow a half payment. No one immigrated to the States with Nathan. If you came by free will, then you came with something. I agree with Kyrie Irving's take on Bill Gates. It's impossible to live and work in the States without eating glyphosate, a monosodium glutamate. No copay, I'm off meds but not overweight. MAGA kicked the kids out of Job Corps. Can you believe we got a Congolese dinosaur? Before GTA 6. Ain't no people lost their views and gained positions of war. Docs released Max B. Please teach your kids how to read and comprehend what they read. Because their favorite influencers can't do either. Blame Bronny for Shador Sanders getting the treatment. Solomon Howard robbed the youth boxing gym in East Oakland. Mark, I never seen a pimp cry to your brother died. So many planes crashed and 25 pilots were scared to fly. Future stress in life, his dress fell out, he looked like Wanda Sykes. Dark humor, Young Bleed died from an aneurysm. Herb got he died from pride in his mannerism. R.I. Power Howie T. Rest up Howie. Hulk Hogan died and I felt relief. Knowing his soul in purgatory, ducking Aryan Sheik. Ducking smoke like Tank ghosted. Lamont Rowe tweets are still causing trouble for Cynthia Irvio. If B. Simone wanna be amigo, tell her no. Pan-Africans adjusted the Essence Festival. Yaya hugged Tyra Banks cause she get it now. Her moral grounds won't move her up the ladder. Milana Van Trump is slutting for charity. She turned to OnlyFans and only philanthropy, which is more useful than clout rage on Jubilee or humane and soldiers taking over cities. New Jersey won $1.2 billion. We could all cash out if we start suing these toxic entities. They not like us, won 5 Grammys, but Black Power got diluted. Without Jewish media, nobody sees genocide afar. That's some real info, doesn't speak on Myanmar. Survivors should migrate and become proud American states to pay rising home insurance rates. The Kenyan police are in Haiti stranded. It's been blah da 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 since they landed. The Nottoway plantation burned to ashes. The charred rubble is a better look for tourism. Actively black reclaim the cotton supply chain, but selling t-shirts ain't changing the ism. European titles and authorizations will never liberate black and brown nations. The day after Ryan, Hinton was shot. The cops tossed the Ford Focus at a deputy sheriff. A lot of people couldn't keep up with them Nazi tariffs and lost their business. Skilla Baby missed his lift. Shoot 8 ball, gave us 100 lives. White people went outside, held signs and fried Teslas. They keep playing with fire and they might lose more than 4 extra. Charlie Kirk had a firm grip, but she got Vance in her pants. Damn.
The area in Romania where Erica was operating her ministry out of had a ton of locals accusing these evangelical ministries of kidnapping children and trafficking them out of the country. These children were being found in Israel, the UK, and undisclosed private islands.
The baby is another shitty Kirk. Mario Kaiser Jr. was found hung from a tree in Charlotte, NC. The baby could have saved him, but he'd rather save a Ukrainian chasing that Confederate box. In Towns County got Quadira Nadir got slutty vegan need biz tips she best not. Ask Swallow for advice, how he gon' swindle her and swivel away on the bars through the same way he scammed Evan Wade. Shallow hinges crashed out about an M from engagement. We got 7 U.S. senators, the rest are APAC. MAGA tear gas the cops in Chicago. MAGA members should serve time like Bolsonaro. Around the world, speaks a cry for Canelo. At least he fought a good fight, not like Amanda Serrano. When money calls, most answer even if the circle's small. Is Sean Combs gonna stay stalled or get that pardon by Trump? Diddy's trial felt like endless aura with copious tears and running Sephora. I'm glad it's over with. Pass the copium to everyone who can't get over it. R.I.P. Holocaust. He levitated in custody. 50 called the feds on Big Meech and Marquise. Free country, free speech, free to tell police like Lil Meech or Demetrius Spence. 12 said young Scooter got jumped by a fence. I wanted to sell pineapple leaf leather, but we in a recession. I got a scheme better. Hunter McCaff learned a life path lesson while holding his dying twin. Do better. MAGA's trying to turn us all into a Gaza. ICE is a code name for a trafficking ring. Trump cut anti-slavery reforms for H2A. Farmers, they want slaves. J.D. Vance taking their land away. Deuce Bank had Esther Silent's son killed. I don't care if Donald Suck bill. I want Epstein's funding revealed. Israeli official Tom Alexandrovich got arrested in Nevada for gooning kids. Ari Lennox failed at manifesting a soft girl era. Samsung side a computer chip deal with Tesla. They use an algorithm eugenics to filter our clinics. Ananda Lewis kicked the bucket cause no AI exists. That was 6-7 stage 4 metastasis. His son died with Brian McKnight and he mushroom coffee. That's how I feel about Sydney Sweeney. She traumatized denim by claiming blue jeans is white supremacy. If it was up to me, I'd launch her from a catapult into the Beckerwood solo sex cult. Look, I don't make music for white civilization. My goal ain't white cake. No. Some people eat banana pudding, and other people slip on banana peels. The culture is in for a closure. The culture is in for a closure.